I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's finally out. Japanese Throwing Weapons, Mastering Shuriken Throwing Techniques by Danny Fletcher. Danny is a friend of mine. When I first started learning about Shuriken Jutsu, basically I learned everything from Danny. That's how I got introduced to Meifushin Kageryu, all that stuff. This book is definitely something that you need to get. It's very similar to Otsuka Sensei's book, which, let's see. This is Otsuka Sensei's book, How to Learn Meifushin Kageryu. This you should probably buy too. It's the, Otsuka Sensei signed this to raise money for the earthquake in Japan. It's similar to this, but this one covers more than just Meifushin Kageryu. So basically, he goes over a lot of the different types of Shuriken. Not as in-depth as, like, it's not like encyclopedia type of thing. Like, it's not the way that I talk about Shuriken, where, you know, you name every school and every design and everything like that. He takes a more general approach, which is much easier for people who are trying to learn just technique and things like that. And also, you know, to help you learn with technique, he has the DVD in here, which goes over the basic throws of Meifushin Kageryu, and then, you know, Nigeishi Ryu Shuriken, all that kind of stuff. Shows you how to throw Matsubagata Shuriken, shows you how to throw Togakara Ryu Senban, shows you how to throw Jujiken, all that kind of stuff. So this is an awesome book. The forward is by Otsuka Sensei. It talks about, you know, how he met Danny and all that stuff. Goes in, just talks basically, lots of good pictures. Like this Tatsumi Ryu Shuriken, this is pretty rare. You won't really find that anywhere else. These are Shoken of Meifushin Kageryu. They're little Kakushibuki. Then a whole lot of different types. Nigeishi Ryu Shuriken, Yagiru Ryu Jonken, Igaru Matsubagata. That looks like it's triangular, so it might be a Moen Ryu Shuriken. Kunaigaru Shuriken, Tsagawa Ryu Shuriken. So this is, you know, good stuff. And it basically, you know, goes into the basics of how to throw Shuriken the proper way, you know. It talks about Jikida Ho, which is the direct hit method, which is normally used in Meifushin Kageryu, but it also talks about Hanten the Ho and Tataiken the Ho, which is, you know, the spinning throw and the half spin throw. So, you know, lots of good pictures showing the proper form, the whole kata of Meifushin Kageryu, especially paying attention to, you know, the hand movement, everything like that. And then Otsuka Sensei demonstrating it, and then the advanced show the Jisen throw, which is a lot different than the normal technique. And, you know, you're not going to find someone on YouTube showing that. Then it also shows the Shirayuyu throw, and then it has, you know, all this stuff. Nagaya, you know, the old throwing arrow. I usually call it Uchine, but you could call it Nagaya. I actually have these over there. I should show them. Oh well. And then Shaken section talks about how to throw. As you can see, proper pistol grip, not Chosen Ninja, pinch it, throw it like a baseball throw. It's the proper way to throw Shuriken. You know, when the whole world, all of us, we're all showing you this way to throw, and then one person is showing you pinch it and throw it like a baseball. Take a guess who's right. Togakara Ryu Senban shows it throwing the overhand way, and then, you know, the horizontal way. There's a lot more ways to throw that Danny doesn't go into in this book, but I wouldn't expect him to, because that's kind of not really public information. Then Teppan, which are flat shuriken like this, plate shuriken I should say. So, and, you know, I don't know if you could see if that's close enough, but these are some sick ways to use them, making some crazy handheld weapons. Very awesome stuff. Where is it? The picture. I'm trying to find a picture that caused a little bit of what should I say to say it? Controversy on Facebook when I posted it. Let me see if it's in this section. Forgot where it is. Oh, here it is. The as you can see, he tied the senbon in a special way so that it formed like plate armor going up his arm, and that caused a little stir on my Facebook when I posted that picture. But this is excellent. How to throw the Matsubagata Shuriken, which everyone's asked me about 6,000 times, so buy this book. It's only $10.95, so, you know, if you can't, $10.95, it's definitely worth it for you to get. You know, this is awesome. Otsuka Sensei's hands. Try doing this yourself. You don't realize how much muscle it requires to be able to do this. Otsuka Sensei's hand muscles are just ridiculous. This is an amazing book, definitely worth getting. And Danny's philosophy, which is pretty similar to what I say when, you know, he talks about how shuriken aren't for sports, you don't judge what happens to your target as an approximation of what happens to a person. You know, when someone's making a video where he's in a parking garage throwing a senbon at apples or hitting a candle sideways with a shuriken, you know, it's not a sport, it's not a game, it's not an exhibition, it's not a fun pastime. It's for killing people, basically, and not getting killed. So that's something that you need to understand. And then, you know, how to make the training shuriken of Meifo Shinkageryu. Lots of good stuff. Names a list of people who are really cool. If you can see, there's one really cool person third on the list. I don't know if you can make that out. But yeah, definitely buy this book. Go to Amazon. I'll put a link down below. I've been told that it's more expensive in other countries, so if it's like, you know, prohibitively expensive in your country, I'll order it myself for you. You know, just send me $11 and whatever shipping is, and I'll send it to you myself, because this is a book that everyone needs to have, because it's just awesome. Definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend Otsuka Sensei's book as well, but, you know, if you're in America, you have $10, buy this book. You could learn a lot from this book. And once you learn the basics from the book, definitely go out and find, I think Danny's teaching in Texas. There's another guy teaching in California. You know, if you're in Germany, there's someone. If you're in Spain, there's someone. But best thing, go to Japan, learn. That's the way to go with all martial arts. That's about it. So buy the book right here. Japanese Throwing Weapons, Mastering Shuriken Throwing Techniques by Danny Fletcher. Go on Amazon, get it. BarnesandNoble.com has it. Borders.com has it. I was kind of annoyed at bookstores for not having it like in the actual store, but whatever. Definitely get it.